You okay, Joe? Look at the camera, my baby. Look at the camera, sweet baby. Okay. All right. What's up, Squatty? Now it's your girl Jade. I am here alone. Okay. I'm here alone. I'm not up alone. John just woke up. It's about 7 a.m. on a Sunday. And just staring at me. Look at him. Just staring at me. Anyways, Papa's asleep. But I wanted to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of having a 1-month-old. He just turned 1 month today, which is really big. I just thought about that. But yeah, you say hi, Nathan. Everybody was waiting. Look at the camera, sweet boy. See, everybody was waiting on me. Hi, guys. Hi, y'all like his shirt? Love, Jada Marquell. Look. Hey, say hi, guys. Okay. Breastfeeding and some tricks and tips on how to make your transition comfortable after you leave the hospital. So, look how he just staring at me. Stop staring at me, folks. Anyway, so I'll talk about having a 1-month-old so far. So far, Mason is a pretty good baby. I know a lot of babies are not like him, so I will say that he's a pretty good baby. He only cries. When I tell you he hasn't dropped a tear yet, he hasn't dropped a tear. He'll whine when he needs something. So he'll whine when he's hungry, or he'll whine when he's wet. He'll whine when something's going on. Now, as a mom, you can detect, as well as I've learned from Marco. Like, I'm not. You can close the door. I'm leaving that on there. Y'all heard Marquell, right? I know y'all heard it. Anyways, so yeah. So he'll whine and cry when he'll need something. Like I said, he's never dropped tears. So he's a pretty good baby. Okay. Does he sleep through the night? No. But they also never tell you that your breast will be smoking, okay? Smoking. Literally steam and smoke coming from these things. With breastfeeding. So with breastfeeding, I didn't know. So I'm gonna talk like, someone who just doesn't know. With breastfeeding, first you'll have the colostrum, and that is yellow. Small amounts. Baby only needs small amounts of that. I didn't know that. I'm gonna be honest. I thought what happens is that once you have your baby, you'll have milk come out your boobs for your baby to drink, and you'll be able to stock up the milk. No, not at all. Okay, so you'll have the colostrum that comes out. Not a lot. With me, it came. I was like scared in the hospital. I did not think I was able to produce milk for some odd reason, and it was weird. So that comes out small amounts. Once I got home, I didn't give up. I just started pumping, and it started coming out awesomely. So, and I was getting about 1 ounce, maybe 1 to 2 ounces, and he was good. Now he is a month, and he'll drink every 2 hours, maybe every 2 to 3 hours, and he'll drink about three, maybe 3 ounces. He might even do a four. Mason is a big boy. When I tell you he's a big boy, he's a big boy. Say, I'm a big boy. Yeah. Say, yeah, guys, I'm a big boy. Big boy. He's 10 pounds already. We just went to the doctor Friday. Today is Sunday. He's 10 pounds. So, but they say he's like portioned pretty well, so, or perfectly, so cool. But anyways, I do have this, and this helps with wonders with nursing. Just wrap it around my waist, and try different, or yeah, do different positions that way, as well as it helped me when I first got out of the hospital. I was right here on this couch because I realized that sleeping in the bed was too painful. I had a C-section, so those of you who don't know, I had a repeat C-section, and so I realized that sleeping in the bed was not good enough for me. Getting up, just straining to get up, was like, it was painful and it was scary because you never know. It's like, oh my god, why your hair like that for? You never know, like, oh my god, am I gonna rip something or whatever? So I started sleeping on the couch, which helped a lot, especially sleeping with this and Mason. And then I have some things over here on the other side of the couch that I need, like diapers and maybe an extra t-shirt or something, because he's a fat boy and he sweats. And also I had my breast pump ointment for the breast pump for when I put my nipple in, because I didn't want it to get sore, things of that nature. So, yeah. Hi, my sweet boy. He thinks I'm a cow. That's all. That's why he loves me. That's why he loves me. He thinks I'm a cow. But yeah, he's definitely feeding on demand though. I only have one bag in storage. Like the one bag that's frozen right now. I'm finna have two because I have a bottle that's full from whatever. That's full from pumping. Now my routine from pumping is literally when I get too full, I only empty a little bit, like just enough to where it's like, ooh, okay, this motherfucker not on fire. As well as I meant to say, when I was in the hospital, I didn't know, and I know that when I talked to maybe friends and family, they didn't really know it either. But I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to breastfeed while I was in the hospital, and every time after I breastfed, like, or latched him on, y'all don't worry about his head like this. He likes to look up. I don't know. He's weird. He likes to look up like that. So don't think like, girl, hold your baby head, girl. But yeah, when I was in a hospital, I didn't know this. I thought something was wrong. So me and Marco was in a hospital, and I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts so bad. I don't know why. And I tell the doctor that, and she's like, well, everything's fine, And I realized, like, right after he'll cry, or after I try latching him, my stomach would hurt, like, really bad. Like, it didn't even feel like cramps. It felt like contractions, okay? So I'm like, did they leave another baby in me or what? Okay? And the nurse told me, she's like, yeah, I don't know, like, she didn't try to act like I should have already known, but she was like, yeah, like, once your baby tries to latch on, or when he's crying, it's your body letting you know, like, hey, girl, baby out there, baby trying to get some stuff cracking. So my uterus will contract and go down. Anyways, and it was painful, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not trying to scare anybody, but go watch a show, John. Ja is up roaming around. But yeah, so also he has some Mason has some pretty sensitive skin that I realized. So with that, he had like little bumps. It looked like acne. He had it kind of on his cheeks, on his ear, and on his shoulders and arms. And I'm like what the heck is going on with my baby? Okay. And what happened is he just has really sensitive skin, and that runs. That's from my dad. My dad has some pretty sensitive skin, and so what I did was we got some sensitive skin Dove soap and washed them up with that and some hydrocortisone cream and put like a layer, not a layer, but kind of a small amount of that on the areas, and his skin is clearing up in like 2 days. So that's pretty BA. But other than that, he's a pretty chill baby. Like now, you see how he's quiet. Most babies aren't that bustful. They're not that bustful. But so with breastfeeding and then the tenderness or engorgement, when my breasts get engorged and they swell and they hurt or whatever, what I do is I actually do take an ice pack. A lot of people now listen, thinking of taking an ice pack to your chest and whatever the areas, you be like, girl, what coldness? No thanks, whatever. But when I tell you, because I was thinking about that as well, I'm like, ice pack. Oh my goodness. it actually feels A1. Okay, I just take it and I massage like wherever the area is. Normally for me, it's like the outside, and then the inside is never like the top or under. It's like the outside. It's like the outside of my chest, like armpit area, and then on the inside of my my breast. And I just take the ice pack and kind of slowly like massage it like that, and it feels like it's heaven. Okay, I do that. And that's normally after I breastfeed. And when I know that my chest is kind of full or kind of notice that it's like a little bit getting there, I have a heating pad and I just like lay with the heating pad on top of it or wherever areas I feel comfortable with putting a heating pad. And I lay there for a while like that. Or even when it's just like engorged and it just hurts, I use the heating pad as well. So, and that works. It definitely works for sure. For sure. Hi, cute baby. What are you talking about? Missing today? Yeah. So, let me think. Yeah. So with breastfeeding, when I'm pumping, like let's say he's hungry, I'll go ahead and put him on my chest, and then I can feel a sensation where the milk is gonna come out of the other boob. So I hurry up, get the pump, and I'll start pumping the other boob, right? But I don't take it all out because I know that he may still want to drink. So I just kind of take it out to where it's not full or to where it's not leaking, and I'll burp him once he's done on that boob, and I'll burp him, and then I'll try to see if he wants the other one, and that's what I do. But then I empty the one that he just got off of, if that makes sense. So I end up emptying them after he's done. But look, big guy. You hear my voice? You don't have to do that, Mason. They don't think I'm crazy. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Look at the camera. My baby. Look at his feet. Mason. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Hi, my sweet baby. He sees me in the camera. Hi, guys, their Halloween is coming up, and John's gonna be Batman, and Mason will be Robin. So that's gonna be awesome for you guys to see. But anyway, trying to think if there's anything else that I had ran into that I didn't know about. Oh, so sometimes I'll get like super tired, and I'm like, I just cannot breastfeed, or I'm just super tired. And so Marquel, that's when Marquel steps in, my sweet little angel. He steps in and he'll take him like for the whole night, and he'll feed him Similac. So what do you get? He got you, baby. Anyways, Marquel will step in for the whole night. I know you don't want to drink it. You're not hungry, but you got to get rid of these hiccups. I don't know. There you go. Anyways, Marquel will step in and he will take him for the night, and he'll give him Similac. Now I did realize that sometimes it makes Mason get a little constipated, okay? So what I did recently with his constipation was we just put him in a tub, a nice warm tub. We warm the house up first, put him in up and things of that nature. Are you done? Or you want this now? Anyways, and wash him up. And after I seen him blowing bubbles with his booty in the tub, farting in the tub. So I'm like, okay, this is relaxing him. After I got him out, started drying him off, he let it all loose. Okay, it was like a little hard piece that was probably stopping him from actually pushing that out, but it was all like ice cream. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's really about it. I don't think we ran into any other complications, but we've had skin complications, we had constipation, we had breastfeeding complications, and yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. So if you guys do have any other questions or anything like that, you can always comment below, let us know what's going on. But I just wanted to make this video while I was like up for it. Say bye. Say peace, love, and abundance, guys. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. I love you. I love you. So you better love yourself. Peace.